Hey guys, it's Stephanie from Black River Falls Cleaning Services discussing today if you should hire a cleaning service that charges by the hour or flat rate. And there's pros and cons to each, so I want to talk about those quickly with you. So if a company or individual charges by the hour, it's typically by the man hour. So that means if there's a team of two, if they were there for 4 hours together, that would be 8 man hours, where if it was one person there for 4 hours, that would just be 4 man hours. So I just want to make that clear before we start discussing this, what exactly a man hour means, because a lot of people have confusion about that when we send a team of cleaners. So the benefits to charging by the hour, that would be you can set a budget and whatever gets done in that time gets done. And so you can really set a limit to that budget. You can also pretty easily add on tasks since you're just paying for that cleaner's time as opposed to like a list of tasks. So, say the cleaner gets there and you're like, hey, could you wipe out my fridge too? They say, yes, I've got an extra half an hour or an hour. You just have to pay for that time and that's it. It's very cut and dry what you're paying for. When you are charging flat rate, a lot of times one of the negatives to it is if you want to add something on, or if the agreed upon list gets added onto even a little bit, that could make the cleaner uncomfortable, and they probably would want to discuss pricing again because you agreed to this XYZ list and you were asking for ABC on top of XYZ. You're going to have to discuss that, and things get murky when you're talking flat rate because, well, what's their hourly rate, et cetera, et cetera. The one thing that can be seen as a benefit to flat rate, though, is that this is the price. You know exactly what to budget for, and you know exactly what's going to get done each time. This way, you never have any question. If somebody's coming to your house for the first time, it's like, this is the price. When somebody's charging hourly, they're probably just giving you an estimate based on like square footage and description of your home, but we don't know exactly what it's going to take or what the price is going to be at the end of the day. So that's, a negative to hourly as well. And then benefits and pros on both sides would be how fast is the cleaner going. So with hourly, if you're having a different cleaner, each time, or potentially, one cleaner is sick and we need to send another cleaner. Everybody cleans at a different pace. Obviously, everybody's trying to be as efficient as possible, but you may have a really naturally fast cleaner and a slightly slower cleaner, so you're going to pay that difference because of that. Flat rate, it doesn't matter how long it takes, it's going to be that price. Again, benefit and pro of each side would be, do you feel that the cleaner is trying to go slow because they're paid hourly and milking the clock? Or with flat rate, because it doesn't matter, are they rushing through the job and not being detailed because they're getting paid that money regardless of how long it takes? So it would benefit them to move faster. Typically, if it's a company, like for me, myself, when I'm doing a quote and I'm going off of square footage and description of the home, I have a pretty good idea, because we've been doing this for a while, how long that should take and how fast the cleaner should be able to do that house. So if it's taking them a lot longer or took them a lot shorter, that's going to raise alarm bells for me, and I'm going to be noting that and asking the cleaners to explain why the time difference was occurring. If it's an individual cleaner, you're going to have to watch that yourself a little bit. I've had horror stories from clients who either paid flat rate or hourly, and the people were milking the clock, taking lots of smoke breaks, or they were speeding through it and didn't get anything done, and it was like they never even visited because they just got paid that flat rate. So I would say don't discount a company or an individual regardless if they're charging flat rate or hourly. You need to just make sure that they're reputable and that they have no record or reputation of doing those kind of detrimental things associated with each side. They're not milking the clock, they're not rushing, they're getting the detailed work done but at an appropriate speed. Now, what that appropriate speed is really depends on the cleaner and what the task list that they are supposed to be finishing for you. If it's just a quick wipe down, it's going to go a lot faster than if you want everything detailed with a toothbrush. So again, it It's not bad one way or the other, but you just need to make sure that you're not being taken advantage of, and you're not taking advantage of the cleaner because, they quoted you a flat rate and then they get there and it's, a hoarder situation or something like that. Obviously, most cases are not like that, but we've all come across those situations where somebody calls, they describe it as one thing, and then when you get there, it's totally different. And that's why, for hourly, that's a little bit of a benefit of, well, this is going to take 8 more hours than, what we quoted because it's totally not what you described on the phone, and this is the price, it's hourly, and then it just takes as long as it takes, and you're getting paid fairly for that. So, think of it from the cleaner's perspective, but also as the customer and the client, you want to not be taken advantage of as well. So that's really what we're trying to do, is a mutually beneficial relationship, and that can be had with either flat rate or hourly. So if you are looking for a cleaning service in Black River Falls or around the area here, give us a call, 715-204-4270, or visit our website, brfcleaningservices.com, and click the Get a Quote button. We'll be happy to get you a free estimate for cleaning your home, and we can't wait to hear from you. Thanks so much for watching.